In today's video, we're going to unpack a question that a lot of freelancers and small business owners are asking. Should you use Mercury or Payoneer? What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you're a freelancer, a remote first business, or a small team trying to simplify how you get paid and manage your money, you're in the right place. Mercury and Payoneer are two very different tools. They both offer unique benefits, but depending on where your clients are, how you invoice, and whether or not you're scaling a team, one of them might be a better fit for you. So in this video, we're going to break it all down, what each platform does, how they compare, and which one is likely the better choice depending on your setup. Let's get into it. So what are Mercury and Payoneer? Mercury is a financial technology company designed specifically for startups and small businesses based in the United States. It gives you access to digital business accounts, debit cards, payment tools, and even treasury management if you're holding a lot of cash. Mercury is a fintech company, not an FDIC insured bank. Banking services provided through Choice Financial Group, Column NA, and Evolve Bank and Trust. Members FDIC. Deposit insurance covers the failure of an insured bank. Payoneer, on the other hand, is more of a global payments platform. It's primarily designed for freelancers, contractors, and remote teams who are working with international clients or platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Amazon. It allows users to receive funds in multiple currencies, convert money, and withdraw to local bank accounts. Mercury is more focused on business operations and banking style tools. Payoneer is centered around receiving and managing cross-border payments. Now let's dive into the key features of Mercury. One of the biggest draws of Mercury is how clean and efficient the platform is. Once you're approved, you get access to business checking and saving accounts through their partner banks. You can also open multiple sub-accounts to manage cash flow in a more organized way. Mercury offers free domestic and international wire transfers in USD. That is a major benefit, especially if you're paying contractors or vendors and don't want to get hit with hidden fees every time. You also get access to virtual and physical debit cards. The Mercury debit cards are issued by Choice Financial Group, Column NA, and Evolve Bank and Trust. Members FDIC pursuant to licenses from MasterCard. You can assign these to team members, set spending limits, and track purchases from your dashboard. Another advantage is the integration with popular tools like QuickBooks and Zapier. Mercury also has a public API, so if you're building custom workflows or want to automate your finances, you have the flexibility to do so. For companies holding larger cash balances, there's also an optional feature called Mercury Treasury. This lets you move idle funds into short-term investments. Mercury Treasury is offered by Mercury Advisory LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. This communication does not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of any offer to purchase any security. Funds in Mercury Treasury are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal invested, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Please see full disclosures at mercury.com/treasury. Mercury Advisory is a wholly owned subsidiary of Mercury Technologies. Mercury is built for founders who want a smart and modern financial system without the unnecessary complexity or surprise charges. Now, let's dive into some of the key features of Payoneer. Payoneer is ideal for freelancers and small teams who are working with clients overseas. When you create an account, you get virtual receiving accounts in several currencies, including USD, Euro, GBP, AUD, and CAD. This allows your clients to pay you as if you had a local account in their region. Another major benefit is the integration with platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, Airbnb, and Amazon. If you work on any of those, Payoneer can directly receive your payouts. You can also order a Payoneer branded prepaid MasterCard. This card allows you to spend directly from your Payoneer balances or withdraw from ATMs. Payoneer includes built-in currency conversion tools, so if you receive payments in one currency but want to withdraw in another, you can handle that inside the dashboard. The downside is that conversion fees applies. Finally, Payoneer allows for mass payouts. If you're managing a remote team or working with subcontractors in multiple countries, you can use Payoneer to pay them out in bulk. While not as robust as full payroll software, it is a helpful option for freelancers running small teams. Now let's take a look at the costs involved with both Mercury and Payoneer. Mercury does not charge any account opening or maintenance fees. There are no minimum balance requirements, no overdraft fees, and domestic and international USD wires are free. You do not pay to issue debit cards, and there are no hidden charges for standard usage. Payoneer's fee structure is more complex. Receiving payments from other Payoneer users is free. Receiving USD payments from US clients via ACH is also free. Marketplace payouts are often free depending on the platform, but receiving wire transfers from clients outside those systems may come with fees. Currency conversions come with a spread that usually ranges ranges between 0.5% and 2%, which can become expensive over time. Withdrawing to your local bank often incurs a fee as well. If you opt for the Payoneer MasterCard, there's an annual fee, and you'll also pay foreign exchange fees when spending in other currencies. While Payoneer is not necessarily expensive, the cost can add up quickly if you're dealing with frequent conversions and withdrawals. Now let's dive into the pros and cons of each, starting with Mercury. Starting off with the pros. Mercury is an excellent option for US-based businesses that want a clean, simple, and affordable way to manage their finances. One of the main advantages is that the platform is truly built for entrepreneurs. Everything from the interface to the support to the automation feature is designed with startups and small businesses in mind. You get free wire transfers, modern financial tools, and integrations that work with the software you're probably already using. Another benefit is the ability to issue multiple virtual cards, create sub-accounts, and manage spending in a way that is easy to track. And thanks to their partner banks and sweep networks, your deposits are FDIC insured up to $5 million, which is 20x the standard. And as a reminder, checking and saving accounts are provided through FDIC insured partner banks, Choice Financial Group, Column NA, and Evolve Bank and Trust. Members FDIC. On the downside, Mercury is only available to US registered businesses. If you're a freelancer living outside the US or working without a formal business structure, Mercury likely won't be available to you. It also doesn't accept or hold foreign currency. Everything is handled in USD, so if your clients are paying you in euros or pounds, you'll need a different tool to receive those funds first. Now let's go into the pros and cons of Payoneer. Starting off with the pros. Payoneer is designed to serve the international freelancer and remote first economy. It's available in over 190 countries, and it allows you to receive payments in multiple currencies. If you work with clients around the world or get paid by platforms like Fiverr, it's incredibly easy to get started. One of the biggest advantages is the ability to generate virtual receiving accounts in different currencies. This allows you to receive payments as if you had a local bank account in the US, UK, and more. You can also withdraw funds to your local bank account in your home currency. That said, there are some drawbacks. The first is the fee structure. While receiving payments from the platforms or Payoneer users is free, the fees start to add up when you need to convert currency or move money to your bank. These costs can eat into your margins over time. Another downside is that Payoneer is not a full-featured business platform. It lacks some of the features that businesses may want, like sub-accounts, in-depth reporting, and the ability to automate internal financial operations. So which one should you choose? If you're a US-based freelancer, consultant, or startup founder and want a full-featured financial platform to run your business, Mercury is likely the better choice. It gives you more tools, fewer fees, and a more scalable system for managing your money. You can send and receive USD wires for free, issue cards to your team, and organize your cash in a way that makes sense for your operations. If you want to get started with Mercury, our exclusive link is down below. If you use our link down below, you actually can get $250 if you deposit $10,000 in the first 90 days. On the other hand, if you're working internationally, getting paid by overseas clients, or receiving payouts from global platforms, Payoneer may be a better fit. It makes it easy to receive in multiple currencies and convert to your local account, and it is available in many more countries than Mercury. However, you will want to pay very close attention to the fees, especially on conversions and withdrawals. For some people, it actually makes sense to use both. You might receive a client payment in Payoneer, convert them, and then transfer those funds to your Mercury account to manage your expenses and pay contractors. This hybrid setup can give you the flexibility of Payoneer with the organization and cost savings of Mercury. Again, if you are leaning towards Mercury and want to set up an account, don't forget to use the link down in the description. We may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you if you do apply through that link. That will get you started with the best onboarding experience. I know how confusing it can be to choose the right tools for your business. There are so many options out there, and it can feel like you're constantly guessing which one will actually work the way you need it to. What I've learned is the best tools are the ones that remove friction, not add more to your plate. Mercury does that for a lot of small business owners. It keeps things simple, transparent, and easy to manage. But whichever platform you choose, make sure it aligns with how you work, how you get paid, and where you're trying to grow. The goal is to set up systems that support you, not systems that slow you down. This channel is dedicated to helping freelancers, founders, and small business owners make smarter decisions about the tools they use to grow. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.